say one thing about Olivia Nine Fingers. She is a hater. Hello everybody, welcome to or back to my channel. Today we are diving into yet another weekly vlog, and before we get started I just wanted to thank you for being here, for clicking on it, for watching. How are you doing? Yes, I hope you're well. And I also just want to do a quick little shout out to the sponsor of this portion of the vlog, which is Burga. I am gonna be really honest with you guys right now. I'm a little shocked that I'm even holding things that they sent me in the mail, because if you recall, this is a brand that I've been using for the longest time. I have them for my phone case, my AirPods case. I had them for my AirPod Max's case. RIP to the AirPod Max's, but the case is still thriving. I had them for everything. I have them currently right now on my laptop right here. Yes, I have the whole Apple ecosystem covered in Burga because they are just my absolute favorite. Burga launches designs that are super trendy, gorgeous, and protective of all your devices. They're on-demand production, which I absolutely love because it means less waste on that end and comes with a 12-month warranty. I personally struggled with which patterns I wanted to choose because there are so many cute ones. Like, I just could not get over it, and I had to narrow them down, and it was a struggle. And when I was picking out the ones I'm showing you now, because there are just so many ones that I want. I mean, there's more than 300 designs to choose from, and they're always coming up with something new. Like, it is just, if you want to try it out, there is currently a 2x2 offer, which essentially you buy 4 and only pay for 2. So you could grab some for yourself, of course, your friends, your family, your neighbor down the street, whoever you think needs a case in their life, using code oliviareadsx15. I'll put it here and I'll put it down below as well. Thank you once again to Burga for sponsoring this portion of the vlog. You will be seeing, I mean, look, I literally already have one of the new ones on here because it's absolute perfection. It's so cute, but I'm sure we're gonna have to get a fall one. We're gonna have to, move with the aesthetics of the seasons. So they'll definitely be around and you will see them. But if you'd like to grab one, make sure you do let me know down below if you do end up grabbing one, what patterns you went with and what you are using them for. But now let us get into the rest of the vloggy vlog for this week. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Good morning to ya, my floofy boy. Hello, welcome to the vlog. I am up and about making coffee. I've got the milk in the, well, it's oat milk. Let me tell ya, this is the oat milk that we've been doing. Tastes better than what I made at home, that's for sure. But all it has in it is oats and filtered water, obviously, to make that. And then it does have cane sugar, but I don't mind that. Sunflower oil, that's fine. Calcium, potassium blend, great, love my bones. And then sea salt and a gum to like thicken it a little bit. So honestly, good stuff. We got it from Costco. It's also available at Kroger if you're looking. And I'm not married to making my own. I'm just fine with having it pre-done. And this lasts longer because of the gum? I don't know. But everything that's in there I can actually pronounce. So that's important. That's what my brain tells me. So we are gonna go to Pilates. It is 7:51 right now. We have Pilates at 10. I'm going to probably leave here a little earlier than normal just to allow for traffic with school and everything being back. And then after that, I have a break. I'm going to work on editing last week's vlog to get up on Wednesday. And then I have my lash appointment at 1:30. And then, dang, she is eating like crazy back there. And then the rest of the day will be work for editing. I did start the book for the unhaul last night. Conveniently, my library had a copy, so I could read it with my not so good eyes on my Kindle. And that is the plan. So the true plan, the right now plan, the I'm gonna stop talking to y'all because I gotta get it done plan is to make coffee. What's up? I really don't think you need coffee, I'll be honest. My little love. Actually, let me not do the tinted one today because I'm about to go to Pilates, and that might not go well. I need to wash the mirror. Do not pay attention to such trivial things as that, okay? Great. Thank you. Look at this handsome boy. What are you doing? Are you hanging out? Oh, you're such a cutie. Such a cutie guy. I think I'm going to go to a coffee shop after Pilates. So I'm going to bring my book. I also have the Read It or Unhaul It book already packed away. Let me set you down so we can put everything we need to put in the backpack. But I have my 2 books, I have my stuff for editing, and I think that, so between Pilates and the lashes thing, I'm gonna go do work at a coffee shop because an object that stays in motion will continue to be in motion. So let's go be in motion. I literally don't think that's how that phrase goes. And by phrase, I mean like rule of physics, but where's that gravity? I don't know. Not a STEM girl. Not a STEM girl. Just a reading girl. I'm gonna go do that now. Well, hello, out of Pilates, it was great. I'm at my cafe that I love now, so I'm gonna go in and get some coffee and work on this weekly vlog. I'm parked in a spot. I'm perfectly in the lines. The guy to my right, perfectly in the lines. The guy to my other right, the actual right, apparently. He got just as close to the lines as God would allow in physics as well. I don't really know what he planned to do, but listen. I hope he's in here watching me park my car. Well, it's next to his passenger side, so I don't know, but if I come out with a dent, honestly, not my fault. Not my fault. Why did I hiccup so hard? So I got half the vlog edited while I was at the coffee shop. Had a cold brew. Honestly, wasn't too strong, so definitely be my new drink there. And now I'm gonna head into my lash place to get those done and taken care of. I am getting sleepy and having some cramps, so we're gonna have to figure that out. And lashes are done. So I'm going to go run to Target because I placed a pickup order, grab that, and then head home. I'm debating between watching the rest of the vlog now, or I may just read my book. I don't know which one. We will see. We will see. Look who this guy is. Oh my goodness! Ah! Jiggers! Oh, we are home. Jake is happy because we are home for the day. But I want to do a quick little, I guess I'll take you off this so you can balance right there for me. Thank you. A little haul from Target. Very cool stuff. Yeah, some OxyClean. Then a box. Uh-oh. Ginger's watching me. Alright. You're gonna be super shocked to see what we have here. Does this shape give anything away to you? Oh, she's so cute. I don't know what to tell you. It's just so beautiful. It's a perfect fall color. Don't look at my face. Just look at the color. Isn't it so gorgeous? Yes. Sorry. But I love Stanley. And to be fair, I did give my brother 2 and my mother one of them. So now I'm down to a normal amount. 3. Which includes, oh hey girl. What did my partner name that one? I just edited it. Oh, Mr. Moby. Moby Dick for friends. This one, the green one, which technically is my partner's, but we share custody. Anyways, that's all I did. So now I need to go watch the rest of that vlog. I think I just want to get it done, get it posted, be done with that, and then we will get to reading. The 2 books that we're focusing on this week, and then this one, which I'm not showing you. That is for the read it or unhaul it. I also have a package coming today. I think that it is the fairy loot, but I'm not sure which one. So, with that being said, Ginger, Jake, and I are going to go retire to the office, which is not retiring. It's working. We're going to go work. Work. And we're going to put in work. Get it. Get that toy. Dang, Jake, you gotta fight for what's yours. Okay. So I got everything out to do a pour over, and I realized we have walking sprints this morning. So we're gonna do a quick little espresso shot. Not even a latte. We're just doing a shot of espresso, and we'll make a pour over later. Oh, she left. Okay, cool. Y'all, I am so tired. And I know it's because, oh, Do I get to have PCOS period parties now? Because it's here. On time, but not. Anyways, I am sleepy. I've just started that. And I think I am incredibly brave, incredibly show-stopping, incredibly outrageous. Because I'm going to do my walk and talk sprints anyways, and then we're doing reading sprints all day long. Because I need to finish a book today. Just one of them. Don't care which one. Feybound or the unread. I think I want to do the unread because I read more of it last night and it was really good. Oh, did you notice my friend? Don't even worry about him. So anyways, actually speaking of him, my brain goblins were bad last night, y'all. Ironically enough, I'm just nervous. I was talking to my besties about it. Actually, my best friend just sent me a voicemail I need to go listen to. But what I really need to do is put a trash bag in the trash can. And then we're going to make my little breakfast because I am hungry. It's actually weird because sometimes in the morning when I wake up, I am hungry, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? But it's also like if I have my coffee first, then I won't be hungry because I won't feel hungry, but I'll still be hungry. So I have to eat first and then have the coffee. It's very annoying. It is very, everyone says listen to your body, which you should. Listen to your body and its cues. You should do that. But why doesn't my body speak my language? Like, why do we speak different languages? That makes it hard. Difficult. I need socks. I've just forgotten. I have slides on right now, so that simply won't work. For a walk and a talk. Here's one sock. Here's two socks. Count them. Count them. Read it and weep, lads. Got it. So I do wonder where I put my shoes. Because I like to put my shoes on, my shoes and socks on, before, like right before I'm gonna walk. Like I like to do it even more ahead of time. Oh, they're just right there on the floor, right where they need to be. I just never think that that's gonna be the case. So wow, I really shocked myself here. But anyways, captive audience, what's up, guys? Let's talk while I put my shoes on. Hi, Jakey. I need to finish that book and pull the next unhaul book out. Don't know what I want to read, to be honest with you. I kind of have like a genre in mind that I want to read. I kind of want to read like a, I don't know, one of those kind of romances that I like that aren't contemporary romances, but they're also not historical. Like, so basically just romances that involve witches. It's like, that's the thing. Like The Kiss Curse, or The Ex-Hex, or what is this one that I have up here? The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I would be down to read that. But here's the problem. I don't want to get a different romance because I don't care about these people. I want a witchy one. A cozy, comfy, witchy one. And I just don't know if that's going to get yoinked out of there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe a cozy mystery would be better suited. The only problem with that is when I pull out cozy mysteries, I risk the chance of pulling out a Richard Osman, and I don't really want to cry again, because I'm already prone to that. So, yeah, I guess life's just pretty hard. I'm not really sure what I'll pull out, because I'm not really in the mood for thriller or horror. But I want something like spooky season adjacent, because I have my big old haul from Barnes, and when I tell you, I just want to get to it. Like, ready to read them. Ready to read them. I kind of just want to read Apprentice to the Villain, but I don't know. I'm going to have to listen to the jar. So aside from that, I do want to film my little Barnes haul for the September TBR building video. Well, September TBR, it's September, October TBR, really. And, well, I guess also November, because I don't count November as winter. I count December and January and February as winter. Like a normal citizen. Of the world, I guess. I don't know why I said citizen. I meant to say, I couldn't tell you actually what I meant to say. Hey, what the hell? I just picked this phone case up because that's what's been on my phone for so long, and it came up obviously empty because my phone's over here. But that freaked me out. Hated that. Anyways, let me just go make this coffee and these eggs, and we will reconvene when I'm actually awake. Hello, everybody. I have just finished watching back the weekly vlog. Oh my gosh. Light up my face. And I am moving over the stuff to this chair over here. I've decided I'm going to do sprints over here. Sorry, just putting my chin right in your face. Oh, okay. All right, cool. No, that's great. That's exactly where I wanted the tripod to go, actually. So while that's exporting, we are gonna go, good Lord, prep everything to make a little hot latte. I should do the dishes, but I hate to tell you what I'm gonna tell you. I don't want to do the dishes. I don't want to do them at all. There's nothing in my soul that is making me want to do those dishes, okay? It's just not happening. It's just not happening, and that's also awful. Oh, good, it got worse. I agree, Ginger. That's a little too bright there, buddy. Slow. You're old. No way, for real? And then what? There you go. Alright. Wow, it does look like I'm in heaven. I am going to make... Okay, dude. A pour over. I'm going to be using these coffee beans. We need to use them quicker. We got to get that done. I just washed this espresso machine, and you would never know. Like... But I'm going to use my favorite ceramic pour over thing. And we're going to grind the beans up ourselves. Oh, it's going to be a cute little time. And do I want to have it now? What time is it? It's 10:15. Sprints are starting at 11. What do you think, girl? I feel like I should do it on the first sprint. God, it is so bright in that background. It is a little craziness. I don't really know what to tell you, Ginger. Jake, you can go lay down. You're good, you don't have to. You want to say hi? Oh, hello. Are you excited to have your own t-shirt? With your own face on it? She's like, I would be more excited to have food. There you go. She is such a dork. Okay, let's prep the coffee. Okay, the real question is which mug do I want to use? I feel like I should use one of these so that it stays warm longer. I just feel like that's the smart thing to do. So, be smart we shall. Okay, so the coffee, quite good. However, totally blanked and forgot to make lunch. So, thank God for meal prepping. We are gonna have, I think it's the smoked cauliflower and kale something salad. And I'm gonna make some, I'm also going to grab, what is it? I'm gonna make some of this to go with this, and I think it'll be very delicious, very beautiful, but I'm stressed now because I forgot to make it, so I'm not going to make it on camera. I'll show you the dinner plate afterwards. Don't know why the accents are coming out, and I don't know where the hell I think they're from. All right. Anyways, let me go make that. I can't lie, this looks pretty good. There's a little bit of avocado, cucumber, kale, some, what's that other kind of lettuce? I don't know, some chickpeas down there, cauliflower, and then that fake chicken. And there is some feta. I'm not really a fan of feta, but this recipe called for it, so we'll see how I like it. I wanted it for the protein, but to be honest, if I add in that substitute, then I won't need it. But yeah, this is a vegetarian recipe, but I'm sure you could just change some things around and make it vegan. Hello guys, so hopefully there's nothing in my teeth, lol, but finished lunch. It was actually, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes with lunch and dinner it flops for me, like, which I know you're supposed to have bigger meals earlier in the day, and that does tend to help with like my digestion and like sleep and stuff, but if I have cramps, like, I'm not interested. So I basically ate enough for it to be like, okay, we're good here. And then I saved the rest, so I'll probably finish that off for dinner, honestly, which I do love because now I don't have to worry about dinner. There you go. Grab my little latte, and I'm excited for that. And now we're gonna get into some reading. So I have my 2 read it or unhaul it books I want to read. My book club book. Those are the 3 we are doing today. I have my Kindle. This one is charged. And I cannot decide if I want to read it on my Kindle or not. But either way, I do need to switch out to the projects video SD card and get started on that. What I'm really wanting to do is make today a heavy reading day, and tomorrow probably as well. So that'll mean that we'll have a little lesson here for those 2 days, but then the rest of the week is like us, baby. So yeah, I mean, I'll still update you on what I'm thinking about these books, I guess. You just won't know, you know, exactly what book I'm really talking about, but honestly, I think that's fine. So for this one, it's the first read it or unhaul it book that I'm reading, and it is within the sci-fi genre, allegedly. I have yet to see the sci-fi of this, but on Goodreads it's marked as that. And then let's see in here, it's, it says fantasy fiction in the book, but sometimes there can be science fiction within fantasy. So I don't know. I could kind of see a little bit how this could be sci-fi, more of like fantasy with sci-fi elements. But again, I'm 15% in, so not really the best place to judge yet. And then this is the next book. I tried to pull a romance. I wanted a witchy romance, and I instead got a confirmed sci-fi book. That is a romance. To be fair, I don't hate the books. I just wasn't expecting it, nor was I really in the mood. And then the last one is Feybound, the book club book. I'm thinking finish, I don't know. It's either going to go finish the unhaul video completely all together first, then move on to Feybound, or read this after I finish the first book and then read the next one, because that one's short. It's like 300 pages. So yeah, that one would be like a fast read. I just don't really want to take that out in public when we go to the little cafe to work. And then this is my prize. If I finish all of these, I get to continue on with the Cosmere, and Brandon and I will be reunited once again to continue our journey. So I do think for the time being I would like to read a physical book. So I took the dust jacket off so like we could talk about this and I didn't have to hold it weird. But actually the weekly vlog just got uploaded to YouTube. It was giving me trouble for no reason, so that's weird. But sometimes YouTube Studio does that. So that video has been uploaded, and I'm gonna go put it on Patreon really quick for the early access for it, and then we will get into all of the reading. And yeah, I don't even know, where is my phone? Oh, it's right there. Honestly, I could stand to lose it today because I really need to. This is my little pumpkin pillow. It's like perfect to put in your lap to put your book on. Just saying. It's my reading buddy. But anyways, I am going to probably, I mean, this doesn't matter, but I'm gonna use this for my little weekly vlog now, and then we will use the big camera for the read it or unhaul it. So let us begin the end. Good morning, Ginger. We have a wild Ginger at the watering hole. She's guarding it with her life. She's not gonna let the Jake get to it. Hello, good morning. We'll come in here just really quick to talk. I am having a brain goblin day, so I'm staying off screens. I've decided we're resetting the sleep routine as well. We're gonna make it better. I have all of my Pilates outfit on. I got these new socks that are longer. Watch out, buddy. I don't like how that panned up. Oh my god, Jake. But we just went over to my mom's house to let her dogs out because she's at like a work thing. And now I'm gonna go drop my partner off because The car's still in the shop. And then I'm gonna go to the coffee place, and I really wanted to get a cold brew, but I don't know. I'm just so paranoid. But maybe their fall drinks will be out and I won't even have to worry about that. But I'll probably just get like a decaf latte and then read my little bookie book while we're there, because I want to finish that. I have Pilates at 3:30, so I definitely think it's doable. Just gotta focus.
You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. I love the things you said to me, it seems like.
With my bestie! Woo! Okay, so I need to grab y'all's little standy stand. Engage. Stand. I am going to make one of the meals like I had yesterday. It is the spicy cauliflower thing. It's so good, I can't lie. But I really like to add in the chicken. So we're grabbing this again. And one of these. Woo, it almost opened. However, I'm not going to be able to finish all that. And I need to drink one of these. So I'm probably going to make half of this and then have my shakey shake. Actually, I'm going to save my shake. I'm going to have it a little bit closer to before I go to Pilates. I can't with her. I literally just gave her lunch. But I went to the coffee shop and I read a little bit of the Unhaul book. I'm over halfway through now, so I definitely think I could finish it today. I just need to like sit down and focus, which is hard because one of my favorite creators, Zavid, has a Patreon now, and he just uploaded his reaction to a very scary movie. If you're in the horror sphere, you might know the Poughkeepsie tapes. I have no desire to watch that movie. Can't even lie. No desire. The only way I watched it was Jay Meets World did a reaction, and in movie reactions, they can't show the whole movie, but on Patreon they can. And I want to watch his reaction, but I don't want to watch the movie. So I am going to have to stay focused and not get distracted. Also, again, I talked about it last week, but the productive procrastination is literally kicking my butt because I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to clean everything. I want to get everything organized, but I need to actually work. I can't just clean all day because I'm not in the mood to listen to an audiobook. If I was, we could multitask, but I'm not. So I need to wash the dishes so that I can make my chicken and then eat something, continue reading, and then we have Pilates. It's a good day. Look at her. Harassing me. Ginger. Girlie. You already have lunch. What are you doing? Oh, Ginger.
Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Hello, guys. I am just in a chatty Cappy little mood. I saw in her vlog, Chandler and I have the same Stanley. We didn't plan that. We did not plan that. I did plan to get the exact same matching set as her, though. That was a plan. I forgot Real Housewives of Dubai was on last night. And I love when I forget and then I can watch it. Speaking of Housewives, have y'all seen the Salt Lake City trailer? I'm very excited for that. The only person I know who's going to be watching it with me is Monty. But, like, if y'all are watching, let me know. Because, again, I do get comments randomly that'll be, well, not randomly, it's when I bring up Housewives that are like, oh my god, what franchise do I start at? There's so much to catch up on. There is. Don't catch up on it. I'm just saying. I wouldn't. Unless you have time. Like, I am slowly watching, what is it called? New York. But honestly, I like the newest one. So I'm watching that as like, just like, I don't have anything else to watch. Kind of want to see what's going on. My brother loves it, so I also want to watch it for that, to understand all the references and stuff. It's really fun. It's a really fun time. But Dubai and Salt Lake City would be my two recommendations to start if you want to get into one now and be able to watch it in like real time, because there's the least amount of seasons. I think Salt Lake City, honestly, is the easiest one to like binge watch. Dubai, this is only season 2, I think. So like there's not a whole lot, but that would also mean you could watch it faster. I don't know. But I do love both of them so much, and Orange County is actually pretty good too. I'm not going to go back and watch Orange County unless I completely finish New York, I think. But also I want to go back and rewatch Atlanta from the beginning, so yeah. I'm just eating my little salad. It's got the fake chicken, the chickpeas, the cauliflower, all of the spices, and then cucumber, a little bit of avocado, kale, and I think it's romaine. I think I've already mentioned this before. I'll link it below if you're interested in making it, because it is really good. Like, I know I said that yesterday, but it's actually growing on me even more at first, because I don't love the idea of leftovers, but I like the ease of leftovers. This isn't even leftovers, but meal prepping feels like leftovers because they're both in the fridge, but it's super easy to heat this up because I just don't like cold food. That's the main thing. Yes. But I'm going to watch this episode of Dubai. Well, hold up. I thought I watched last week's episode. Did I not? Okay, yeah. I've already watched that episode. So we're going to move on to the next. I'm excited. I love this show. It's too good. It's too good. I'm going to watch that. And then after this is done, I'm going to get back into my reading mode. And I bet we could read at least like 100 pages before I have to leave the house again. I think that is a doable goal.
Let's take this shot off the road. Different day, I'll be bored out my mind. Hometown, held my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight, I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at phone on do not disturb. My boyfriend's.
Hello, you guys. I am home and in bed. It is 8:50. I am going to continue reading The Secret Book. Can you even see that? I'm that far in. This is how much I've read. Y'all know how the direction of books work. What am I doing? Oh, why am I holding it like that? You can... Bye. I am so tired. My butt was kicked today in Pilates. So I did like this class called Reformer Flow, and it wasn't flowy. It wasn't like hee hee ha ha fun. It was like, oh no. Like, it was not, I mean, it was great, but also like, let me face you my way. Okay. I am just so tired, and it was an interesting day of the month to embark on that journey. It wasn't the stretchy, chill Pilates that I'm used to. So far, it was the intense, this is gonna hurt later kind of one. So, I don't know why I took my hair down. It looks awful. I gotta put it back up before I go to bed anyways. But I just wanted to update you. Say, hi, made it out alive. It was fun. Enjoyed it. But I am having quite the goblin evening. So I think I need to just read my book. I've been listening to brown noise. Spotify literally has a brown noise playlist that they have created, and I highly recommend it. I'm just listening to that while I read, and it is a vibe. It is very calming. It's almost so overwhelming in like a relaxing way. Like I can't think about other things because I got this weird yet calm noise in my ears. I don't know. Y'all should look into it. Whether it's like, I think there's a lot of different options like brown noise, white noise, green noise, pink noise. I'm sure there's all different colors. It's really nice. Brown noise is the one that works for me. Typically rain and thunder will be under brown noise, but this is not like a atmospheric one. It's literally just, it's almost like I was gonna say it's like your vibrational levels, bro. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. What is it? Frequency. It sounds like a frequency thing. Those scare me a little bit though, because sometimes I listen to them and I'm like, my body's twitching. I gotta get out of here. But brown noise works very well. It's very relaxing. I like it a lot. So I think I'm gonna pop that on. Let's do that for a little bit. I'm gonna start my hatch up for the nighttime routine. I can do it like on the actual machine, but let's pull up the app and y'all can see in real time. Look, put it right there. Oh, all right. Almost just spoiled the freaking unhaul book. Good Lord. But there you go. There's that. We're going to hit it. Boom. She's playing Sleep Beats Languorous Summer. We will see if that's a real word. Anyways, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm going to go now. I'll see you in the morning for a walk and twuck session with Jazz. Woo.
Tell me you're scared.
Hello, you guys. Today got a little derailed. It's only 8:19, but I've been up for like 2.5 hours. Jake, what would you say? 2.5 hours, maybe. I am just having a little time. I'll tell you what, a little time. My body is just kind of like, hey, we need a break. And I'm like, gotcha. So in order to do that, I'm going to finish this book this morning, and I am going to start and finish the other one. And if I do that, we will begin the editing. I have Fabian to still read though, so I really need to kind of be serious today. I have a meeting at 12:15, but it's only supposed to be 30 minutes, so it should be fine. It's just something, I don't know. I stretched my hip in a way yesterday that is like, hey, what if we weren't walking a ton? So I'm gonna save up my energy to sit down at the desk for this meeting so I can look like a professional. But aside from that, we're going to be in bed and reading these books because I don't know. I mean, I do know what happened. Literally, I just stretched it. I like overstretched it, if that's a thing. So, cool. Feels really good, really fun, really fresh. I think I have like 130-ish, maybe 120 pages left of this book, so I could like finish that in probably an hour and a half, maybe 2, and then we'll go from there. I don't have a vehicle today. Partner is borrowing it because I was gonna go to the library because there are some holds and I really want to get them, but I can't because I don't have a vehicle. I could walk, but it's a little long ways to walk, I feel, especially because I'm over here talking about how my hip hurts, and then I'm like, oh, but I could walk. I guess I could technically Uber, but my Uber would probably get here and be like, So you want me to take you down the road? Do Ubers, will they wait for you? Like, I just need to run in and grab it. Like my holds. I don't know. Let's see how far. It's $5 to go. I honestly would kind of feel bad. Oh, I could get an Uber Black for $13. There is public transit. Yeah, but I don't think there's public transit from where I'm at. No, like I'd have to walk. So let's see. Does Waze show you walking? Or I don't think so. I think it just shows you driving. Get it together. Waze. A 5-minute drive. That's great. I don't have wheels. A 23-minute walk. That's actually not that bad. The thing is, the route, I don't want to go on like a main road because y'all know how, at least down here, I don't know if it's the same up north, but so many random places just don't have sidewalks. And that's a rant for another day because it's really unsafe. There's a lot of kids around here and I don't love that. But so glad we have another stadium being built. So let's see how they would have me walking. Okay. Actually, it might not be bad. But I don't know. Let's see how the hip feels, because I couldn't do the walk and talk this morning, so maybe I should just stop. Plus, I don't even need the holds today. I have 3 books I have to read. So actually, scratch that. What is my plan past that? I don't know. I think I'm just going to get to reading. And I will talk to you guys later. I think, honestly, I am stressing myself out trying to get all this done. But I'm still dillying and dallying. And what is that about? So we're going to put my little music on and just get into it. Hello. So I have finished my book, by the way. Actually, I'm going to put y'all down here because we're going to pour my smoothie out. But I have my water. We're going to put a smoothie in here. I just put in one of my protein shakes and then a banana and some frozen strawberries. I did not put a lot of frozen strawberries in because, to be honest, I did not want it to be super thick. As you can see, it wasn't. It's basically strawberry banana milk, and I love it. So I finished the book, which is great. I need to update that blog about that. And I think what I'm going to do for today is organize all those clips into Final Cut and do rough cut editing while watching a show and chill out. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, anxious, and stressed of my own doing, of course, because it always is. But also, not gonna lie, I am in like this weird PMS purgatory where I'm feeling all of the awful symptoms, like bloating, breaking out, and just general like doom and anxiety. And it's all the symptoms I know how to work with. I have worked with my doctors. Like, I get it. I know what's going on. But sometimes my irregularness gets a little bit more irregular. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, I need this to end. So it's partially mental. It's me stressing out about too much that I can't control. And I just need to freaking relax is what it is. So in honor of that, I am going to go to this meeting, and then I think I'm going to pick up a fun book that I just want to read. I've finished the one for the video, and the other thing is, y'all, I'm not going to lie, this is where it's going to struggle with the read it or unhaul it videos. This other one that I picked, I simply want to unhaul it. I have zero interest in reading it, and actually, I want to unhaul the entire series, because I have no interest in reading any of them. I have read 1.5, maybe 2 of them, I think, and I don't care. And it's not a bad series. I just think that if I'm going to read them, it would be on my Kindle. You know what I mean? I just feel like there are some books interested to read, curious about. I don't need to own them though. I surely don't. And I bought them because they're new covers from Barnes and they're just pretty. I just like the art. So yeah, feeling like a silly goofy girl. Gonna decide what to do with that. I may try it out and see, but honestly, if it's not gonna work, I'm not gonna put pressure on myself to read stuff I don't want to read. I just feel like I am very aggressively pro, read what you want, when you want, like mood read all day long. And I just simply will never force myself to finish a book for a video. Like, it just won't happen because honestly, I'm not a completionist, I guess. And if a book isn't good, that is a review. You know what I mean? Like, that's the main thing that I do see, because I'll hear people that refuse to DNF, and I respect that if that's what you want to do. But again, I've said it before, I don't want to die reading a bad book. You could die any day. Let it not be with a bad book in hand. But also, it's to finish the book to be able to give it a review. My review is it was so bad I DNF'd it. The only book I've ever DNF'd that I'm considering going back to, seriously, is The Name of the Wind. I DNF'd that at 85% because I couldn't stand that main character. I was like, shut up. Shut up. I honestly don't care if you figure it out. I don't care at all. It is my best friend's favorite book. So I want to read it in her honor because I'm just like, there's got to be something. If it is her favorite, especially for fantasy, it's got to be something. So, yeah. But right now, I'd honestly rather go read War and Peace than this other book that I picked for the annual. So we may do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go set up for this meeting. I need to move the walking pad because my hip feels better, but I definitely think it was just overstretching it. So I'm just gonna kind of like gently do stretches to make sure it doesn't like lock up or anything bad. And that's just what they advise. So I'll do that. You know, do what they tell me to do and it'll be great. And, yeah. Hey guys. So I'm doing better since we last talked. Because I think that evil witch is finally here. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you're welcome. But I have a package. A big old package. No, I did not order anything from the Sam's Club. Yes, I did finally find the original Throne of Glass covers. All in hardback for a not mortgage price. And y'all know, if you've been here for a while, the Fairy Loot David Budd trilogy was my OG, like, looking for it in the stars. And I found that one. And now, this one. And you might be wondering, Olivia, you already have a set of Throne of Glass. For sure. But I don't have the original covers because I'm a dingbat that I put the new covers on from Nerdy Ink, and I love them. But I misplaced the original covers. So, it's okay. It's okay. I am now on a book ban for probably the rest of the year. Unless I use my Barnes & Noble points. So I am going to try to save those points to buy the new Brandon Sanderson, to buy Wind and Truth. So I am going back. Remember when I had a streak of like not buying a book for, I think it was 3 or 4 months? We're back, baby. Good God. Okay. Is this package the best? Not at all. But that's okay. Oh my God, my favorite book in this series. Here she is. Yeah. So, I don't know if Sam's did the packaging for the seller, but like, girl, I don't know. Listen, I am who I am. But you know what the thing is? I just want the covers. So I will probably trade out the ones that have the Nerdy Ink covers for these covers and then put these books with the Nerdy Ink covers, which I know probably someone's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you even talking about? I don't know, girl. Yeah, I gotta tell ya, I'm not the best packaging. Maybe don't go to, if you're looking for somewhere, I didn't know Sam's shipped, but maybe they shouldn't package. You know what I mean? Crown of Midnight, unfortunately, looks fine. You know, the thing, like, it all has this wear on here because they were just hitting up against the top of the package, the hole right here. Which, I guess I'm glad that this did not come from, like, across the country or anything, because it definitely would have had more time to mess up worse. I think these are things I can honestly smooth out. Please, these last two be good. Let us take a look at one of my favorite in the series. Are you okay, girl? What'd they do to you? Looks okay. Looks alright, alright. Okay, what is that show, The Boys? I keep having that sound play in my head. Yeah, okay. I wonder when these were published, or this, like, set came out, because it has all the ACOTAR books in here, up to Court of Frost and Starlight. Ugh. Guess we'll never know. Okay. Big one. Kingdom of Ash. Whoa. I'm gonna now have 3 copies of this book, which is great because this is the only time that Sarah Janet has ever ended a series well, so. I remember when this first came out, this book and this cover, everyone hated the gold, but I was like, it's a statement. Maybe it's not one that I like what it's saying, but it's a statement. Like, look at this. I'm sending signals to the airplanes in the sky. But man, this makes me want to reread this series again. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I just pulled another book for the, oh, okay. I wanted the disc covers. They got here safely. These other books, the other ones that I have, what are those called? The Nerdy Ink ones. Those are the ones that I've actually read. So I think I'm going to switch these covers so that the Nerdy Ink ones will display on these books, and then I'll actually use those other ones to like reread and stuff, because those are the ones that, again, I originally read this series with, and I annotated, and I want to annotate more, and I just love them a lot. But I'm very happy with this right now. Like, I am, yeah. She's beautiful, beautiful. And now I'm kind of like, do I want to have them displayed here? No, I don't have room. See, this is what my goal would be, though, is I would love to eventually read down so many of my TBR in here that I could have a shelf that just has all of these. But also, the shelves in my bedroom I do like. They have all of my Cassandra Clare, Sarah Janet, Brandon Sanderson. And I just feel like because I own so many books from them, it makes sense for them to be there, because they would take up so much space in here. And those are books that, like, I read their books. Well, except for Brandon, I'm catching up. But on the others, like, as they come out. Or I'm only, like, maybe, I think I'm only 2 behind on Cassandra Clare. Now, who's gonna explain to me why I read Swordcatcher before I read Chain of Iron and Thorns? Like, what? Anyways, we're gonna go do this real quick, and then I'm gonna start reading my other book. Okay, mic on. Olivia, not, but present and accounted for. I have some cleaner. I have some rags. We're cleaning and reorganizing this thing. I did not plan to do that, really, but I was just looking at it and it looks awful because I have so many books down here now. And here's the thing. Listen. So these are all matching. Those 3 match because they're the UK covers. Jake, do not judge me if you can help it. I may get rid of them because I don't know how much I care about that. But then these 2 I care about because like I, again, am a sentimental person. Was this book 1 star? Yes. Is it a beautiful cover? Also yes. Is she now probably going to be a library or Kindle author for me? Yeah. But look. That, you probably can't read that because it's really bad attempt at, almost a crossword. No, cursive. But it says Ginger was here because she was rubbing her chin on these pages so bad, it folded this one. And I was like, you know what? We're going to draw some cat ears and put that. And I want this in my life forever. So this is important to me because basically every single time that I came home from work, Ginger and I would lay in bed and she would rub her chinny chin on this book. Like, you can literally see the indentation of when she was rubbing it there because it split the book further than normal when I was holding it. So like, I want to keep this because that's a really, I don't know, it's like a memory attached to it. And then with this one over here, it is the one that I read when I freaked out about the ending of this and thought there was hope, and it wasn't crushed at this point. So like, this is important. Also, Ginger and I read this one together too, but she was still a lap reading girl. And there is this mark from, I believe, her drool. So cute. So I want to keep those. And I think I've actually just convinced myself I don't need either of these. So yeah. These two, because they look the exact same. I just like these spines better. That's not a good enough reason for me, actually, turns out. So these are going to go to a free little library as well. This is turning into a little bit of an unhaul. I'm also getting rid of my ACOTAR paperbacks because 2 of them are ruined. My bad. And then the other 2 I'm going to donate to a free little library and do that. And then I have now all of the Nerdy Ink covers, and then I have all the regular ones now. So I want to have just one ACOTAR Crescent City shelf because it's not my favorite. Neither of them are really my favorite series, but I do like them. So we'll organize that. I need to clean this, and then we're going to go up here because if you look over there, it's all my Cassandra Clare, who is definitely a better writer and doesn't let me down. So we have all these. I think these are fine. We're just going to take it off and clean it. This, I think we could do more with. The problem is I definitely think I need 3 shelves for both authors. And I also need 3 shelves for Brandon. Because in this room, it's Cassandra Clare, Sarah Janet, and Brandon. No reason other than I don't want them to take up a lot of space in my library. And I think that their book, like, all of the spine colors are very earthy toned, and they kind of match the room. Without me having to try to pick books to match the room, because I'm not willing to do that much work. So, with that being said, I was thinking, I am not someone who is like super opposed to having books not next to each other that are in series. I was debating putting my Illumicrate versions of this series in my office and having them be just real pretty on those shelves, because I don't really love the covers of these because it's just artwork. I just think that the spines are really pretty. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out, but we will do it together and I'm sure it'll go well. Because I also have this edition of the book. I have all of the US editions of these books because I love these books so much. Like, not these books. I do love the first series. I haven't read the other 2 though. The first book in the series. But I love these covers a lot. Hers are like the only ones that I love the US cover, always. But I don't need... No, I do. I want them. I don't care. So I have these, but then I also have the Fairy Loot. And part of me is like, maybe we part with the Fairy Loot. Because the Fairy Loot are not giving at all, but they're not really giving me anything to work with here. Like they are pretty. See? Pretty. Yes. You know? Sprayed edge action. Okay, didn't even know that was in there. They've got that little stamp. Don't care. That doesn't mean too much. I'm never going to read this edition. So do I need it? I don't think so. I think I could... Does one of these, like, are they signed? Why did I need this? Let's see. Oh, inside's yellow. Not signed. What are those? What are those back there? Jake? Oh, that's a beautiful rose. Dusty rose. Also not signed. So, like, I super don't care. But you know what? Actually, if I am remembering right, these are... Oh my god. There's so much dust, y'all. I am... These are the Hellbent and Ninth House covers that I don't like. I don't really care about these covers at all. There's nothing inside. I feel like I don't want to throw them away because the last time I threw dust jackets away, I just had to spend my book budget on them. So maybe we've learned a lesson here today, folks. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I just realized this is how far into this book I am. What am I literally doing? That's crazy. Anyways, I guess. I love looking at books that I've read that look read. Like, it's just so nice. It's just so nice. Oh my gosh. This series, what do you know about this? This is honestly probably one of the best. Is this my favorite of hers? Infernal Devices is the floppiest. Sorry, it's just not good. I think it's this one, then Mortal Instruments, then The Last Hours, which I haven't even finished, just read the one, then whatever else she's gonna write, and then the Infernal Devices. Oh, say one thing about Olivia Ninefingers. She is a hater. Like, I really enjoyed Jem and Will, but Tessa, like, it wasn't even, like, a character. Like, she didn't even have, like, a personality outside of being in the middle of that. Ugh. Ugh. Anyways. Get you some asthma going. push these all the way back this time just to kind of distribute the weight a bit better. I lied. We moved it back. It just looks better, I think. Okay, so say goodbye to these. I think I may put them with the Ninth House and Hellbent editions I have from Illumicrate, because I think they would look nice, but just not on that shelf. So with this one, I am thinking of doing like a display almost, because I just think these look so pretty. Like just something that's not, I like that, like a little stacking, you know. Ugh. Give it a little dimension, and then maybe we can put these right here. Actually, I think that works out really well. I like that. I think that looks good. Does that look how I want it? The only thing is that these shelves, I can't tell if they're bowing in just enough to make me feel crazy or what, but either way, maybe do it a little bit more and then put that little guy right there. Oh, it's cute. It is cute. And then here's the only problem child now. My beautiful edition of Swordcatcher. I really liked this book, so it's staying, but where is it going? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this can go on just the adult fantasy shelf in my office, because it is like her only adult book so far, and that might work. I think that might satiate that. All right. Then here, I think I would like to just put these guys. I like that. That would look pretty with some, what are those things called? You know what I'm talking about. Bookends. But I don't have any right now, and I don't need to be buying anything. So we'll put some candles as the bookends. And oh, look. Beautiful. It works. Now we got to go down there. Okay, so the next shelves are going to be the regular editions of Throne of Glass. I think I'm going to display them like I did up here. But I also have these too. And I really do want these to be there. And I just realized I don't need the other edition because these are like the UK edition, but I like this spine better. There's just something fancy. So that will be further down on the next shelf. This is my old Barnes edition of Kingdom of Ash. This is just the reverse of it, but I like to have Miss Girl facing out this way. I always try not to say her name in vlogs where I'm not talking about all that. Okay, so there are the books. Oh my gosh, I am gonna have to vacuum so much. We'll start and just see. We might have to get a lot closer together because there's so many. Let's see. I like this one facing out though. Okay, I think that is good. I think it looks good. Yeah. There needs to be a little something right here. I don't know what, but just something. I'm just gonna face y'all down this way. I kind of want to face out that book and this book because they are my favorite covers within this. So I have the only one that I want of this because I want to reread Court of Silver Flames and annotate the heck out of it because I really loved this one. It's my favorite ACOTAR book. Then I have the original trilogy here. Maybe face this out here. But then I don't know how I'm gonna face both out because that's not a lot of room and these books are quite big. So maybe I can only face one out at a time. And to be honest, this spine actually kind of matches where this one does not. Let's see. Could do that, and then maybe this, maybe that. I think I like that. I wish it was just a little bit of a bigger shelf because I don't have this on there. Do I want to replace that? No, I think that this gold ties it all in together better. I don't know why, but I'm just worried that I'm gonna ruin like the binding of these books by facing them out like this, but I don't think it would. I think the way that you ruin the binding is if you stack them, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I think I like that. The only thing is I don't know what to do with this. I don't think it upsets me to have that, like, there, though. Maybe, oh, wait, I kind of like that. Because I have the other editions of this, like, hidden back there. So I kind of like that on top to, like, hide it away. Tuck it away. Okay, I think we've successfully organized. There's still dust. I need to, like, dust this whole dang house. But I think it looks really good, guys. Okay, one second. I'm gonna readjust this and show you, like, a cute little overview. Okay, actually, I forgot. I have this chalice, which I believe is supposed to be the mortal cup or whatever from the Mortal Instruments. So, we could put that there, and then we could take this little, put it right there. Oh! That's beautiful. I want to get dramatic gold bookends. I feel like that would be cute. And then it would pull from that gold and up here. And then we leave the originals alone. We don't do anything. But I think it looks so good. I love it. The next project truly is going to be doing the Sanderson shelves once I get the next one in. Also, ignore that. I have that there because it works with these, and I'm trying to think of a way that I can fit in some more adult fantasy that I'm obsessed with, and that is one of the series, but I don't have the second book in that edition, so womp womp for me. But then the rest down here are TBR books. So definitely have room to grow my Sanderson collection. Okay, my bad. I totally forgot to include the Dark Artifices, so I actually kind of like this because we have two strictly Cassandra Clare, and then we have like a bridging shelf, and then we have the rest down here. And I think that looks really nice, actually. So, still obsessed. Loving the setup. Like, I think it looks so good. I also did find a space for Swordcatcher. We're gonna leave it there because I don't think... I've really been doing this thing lately. Let's sit you down and have a talk. Jake, here's your toy, baby. Here's your toy. Look at the little guy. He's like, oh, finally we get to hang out in bed and read. I'm so excited. Oh no, not on, no, thank you. But I have been really into buying just the first book in a series that I like and having that represent the series on my shelves because it saves so much room, and truly there's like very little reason for me to own physically an entire series because most of the time when I do own a series, I only really want to reread certain books. I'm really hoping that I get to a place where I don't care if I just own like the third book or the sixth book or whatever. And the main reason why I really shouldn't is that most spines, unfortunately, it would be so much easier if they did, but it's also kind of nice. They don't say like book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So in theory, maybe I could get to a place where I only own my favorite book if it's the contents or the cover. Because the first book typically has a pretty good cover, but it's not always the best. So we will see. We will see. I am starting to think about what I want to do for dinner because I am an early dinner girl. I like to eat dinner earlier than, usual. I do think I'm just gonna do an easy, like, veggie burger with avocado cheese and some fries on the side. Like, it's just gonna be a chill time. And again, I don't have the car, but y'all, I really want a Coke. And when I say that, I kind of just mean any kind of Coke. Like, maybe I want a Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, wait, do I have to use DoorDash for that? How expensive y'all think it's gonna be? I haven't had one in a while, and it sounds real good. It just sounds real good to me. And I think, oh, it's a 49-cent delivery. But the drink itself is $89. Could you imagine? That would be crazy. Let's see. That's not bad. Do I want express for it to go directly to my door? That feels dramatic. Express is 14 to 26 minutes and standard is 19 to 31. I would rather put that $3 to the tip. Thank you kindly. Click, click. Thank you. Oh, yay. Okay. Oh, what was that? It went to my partner's. It went to my partner's text messages. Okay. Anyways, I was really thinking I was going to do a bunch of cleaning, but I just kind of don't feel like it, and I actually really want to read the book I pulled for the Read It or Haul It book, which is good. Good change of pace on that one. Okay, Jake just like rolled over and put his butt directly on the camera and pushed one of the little legs down. Annabeth is so gone. She is so sleepy in that, what is that called? How hot it is outside. She hasn't been outside for a few days because it has been over 100. And I just hover parent. I told y'all, hover parent. Like, I hover over my pets. I always will. And I just would rather her be indoors with a little cooler heat lamp going on. But anyways, I am going to vacuum up all of the dust I created on the ground. And then I think we need to change the sheets. Normally we do it today, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to do it on my own because it's hard to do on this bed. This mattress does not move. It is very heavy. So I am going to choose myself and not do that. I'm going to do it tomorrow when I have help. And then we will, why I'm saying that is because I then want to dust like all of the vents too again, and then the fan again, and then the lamps, and all that dust is not as contained as dust that gathers on the bookshelves. So that will be going everywhere, and I'm probably going to put a mask on to do it because it's making my nose all itchy right now. Because truly, it is from having pets, I think. But I'll also be completely honest. If you also forget to dust, don't feel bad. Because I always forget to dust. I will forever remember to vacuum. Because Jake also is he's not a short-haired dog. But he's not like a long-haired dog. He's like a long, short-haired dog. It's really weird. Like, he has a lot of hair and he sheds a lot. Kind of like a German Shepherd. One of my childhood dogs was a German Shepherd. And he shed a lot. But he was like a real one. Not to say you aren't, Jake. You're a king too. But like, he was like a German Shepherd. And oh my god, it was always everywhere. It was like tufts on the ground. And Jake is like that too. Especially in the summertime. Or no, in the spring, and then when it gets hot again in the summer, and then in the winter randomly sometimes before it hits spring. Yeah, honestly, it kind of seems like it's just whenever it's really inconvenient. That's when he turns into a shedding person. So I'm going to vacuum that up. That'll be my cleaning for the day. I think we've done it. I don't want to... I've talked about this before. I love to get really inspired to do something, whether it be filming, cleaning, exercising, eating better for myself, being mindful, all these things. Being mindful, though, is the one that's most helpful because I burn myself out on them because I get so excited to do them that I'm like, let's do everything all now, and I forget that, like, it's a thing I want to do forever. Like, I want to change this not for now. It's like I want to do it forever. And, like, I want to clean on a schedule forever, but you can't clean on a schedule if you're like, okay, so on Mondays I'm going to do this, Tuesdays this, Wednesdays this, but today I'm going to do all of it, and then not want to look at a mop for 6 weeks. Like, it's, I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm also just hungry, so bye. So, I have showered. I'm in bed. with my book. And I have some Steph sprints on Patreon, so I'm going to watch those. And I did vacuum, and I chose peace. And I'm going to read. This book is 416 pages, so we'll see how far I get into it today, but I am quite excited to read, so I'm going to go update that blog and then get started.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Friday time. What? I don't know. I'm having a rough go of it. Cramps are but it is a doctor day. Not my doctor day this time. So I got a cold brew. This has oat milk. And then I want to say vanilla or something in it. And I certainly don't care. I will worry about all the things I'm supposed to eat better a different day. I got a lemon blueberry scone that I have already been munching on because I wanted it, and there's fruit involved, so I don't care. I do not care. Oh, what I tell you, the cramps this morning and right now currently, they are so bad. And I will be reading that today, but I have a library haul that I wanted to obviously share with you guys as always. So I am feeling like maybe I will have a little bit of a thriller week. Next week, I already have the next 3 weeks of videos ready to go. So I will be putting them up regularly. We will see each other on Wednesday every week, but I won't be filming one for a little bit, which I'm excited about, so that when I come back, we're straight into the fall content, baby. Yes. And I have a bunch of thrillers that I just got from the library, and I kind of want to read. Next week, though, I'm going to be focusing on filming the Faybound reading vlog, and then the September Patreon reading vlog, which is incidents around the house. So I'm going to be filming those 2 videos and then have those up. And then the next week, I'm going to go back to work for a little bit, so I won't film then. But then the week after, we'll be back. But y'all won't even notice because I got everything done. So don't even worry about it, okay? Okay. So the first book I got is The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I almost said Frida McFraudulent. If you don't know, look it up. It's a time. I have not heard anything about this. I just want to read it because this is a very easy, fast popcorn thriller author for moi. And then I got Bury Your Gaze by Chuck Tingle. I'm excited for this one because it is a short little horror, but it does look like it would be funny. I just saw some mixed media in there, actually. So that's interesting. But again, do I know a lot about this? Absolutely not. Will I know afterwards? Yep, sure will. And I will come back and tell you all about it. So, actually, I lied. Read the flap. It's about an actor who is getting an Oscar nomination, and the executives of the studio of his streaming series want him to kill off the gay characters to help with the algorithm or whatever, and he refuses, and monsters from his old books, not old books, his old series that he was in or movies or something like that are back to hunt him and his friends. This one I know not a dang thing about. I just got it because it is a grand gothic novel. It says right up there. And there was an author that I do know, I don't remember who it was though, who was at a event with this author somewhere in Texas. I think it was either in Houston or in Dallas. And I just saw his book too, and I was like, that's a beautiful cover. Let's go put it on hold at the library. So I did. And then we have Incidents Around the House, which I don't know if in the sun you're going to be able to really see that creepy little cover. But this is the book club book for Patreon for the Cozy Cafe book club, which is on the pumpkin cold brew tier. And I will be reading this. Why is Stephanie Perkins blurbing this book? It needs to be studied. What is she doing? Although I will say, can't finish one of her thrillers to save my life. Well, I didn't finish her first one, the pink one, but it was still fun. And then listen, okay, I am a certified dude bro book reader. Love them. Love them. Within reason, love them. This is what I would call my dad bro book. I just want to read it. I don't know. Sounds good to me. So I do love political. I do find political thrillers intriguing. This one just showed up on like a list. Look at these silly guys. I don't know what they're doing. That picture is very weird looking. They're just both they both look mildly shocked that the picture's taken, even though they like set up an appointment to take the picture. I just think it's kind of funny. But anyways, those are the 5 books that I got. And at least 4 of them. No, 3 of them, I think. No, actually 4 of them. I think that the girls have holds on them. So I need to get to reading. So that's probably going to be my next week. And then I have another couple of books too. So that is the little plan there. I am going to probably, honestly, right now, I feel like catching up on Real Housewives. I don't really want to do reading at this moment. So I'm going to watch Real Housewives of Orange County. If I have thoughts, I'll come back and tell you. But aside from that, I'm going to drink my coffee and do that. Hello. Ignore the new friend on my face. We've been tussling because I'm anxious and not on my period. I'm at Target. I'm gonna go in and get Advil because I don't know why I insist on seeing how much pain I can put up with before I finally take it. I should just take it when it's the onset. Like I know this.
Being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Hello. We are home now, and I am about to dive into this book. I was going to read it in the car, but I did not. It has been a very, very brain goblin centric day so far. So we are going to drink our water, get that hydration done, and read this book. I will keep updating the unhaul vlog. Hopefully I'll finish that today, probably tomorrow, and then get lots of editing done. And yeah, that's kind of the plan for tonight. I don't think we have plans for tomorrow, aside from just kind of like working. So that'll be that. If I have anything to say, I will come in and do so, but because I'm focusing on this book, I don't think I will. I think this is going to be such a short weekly vlog. I mean, still probably not that short, but short for me. So I do apologize in advance, but you know. I was thinking about rearranging some more bookshelves in here. I don't know if I want to do that right now, I'm not gonna lie. I do love looking at these though. I'm just staring at them. Let's stare at them together. Look at those. Oh, hi Jake. They look so good. I just love the bottom two shelves so much more than I thought I would. I think it's because I love the cover for Flame and Shadow, but the book itself just really wasn't good. And then I love to see all of my additions, and it just looks so good. I'm not gonna lie though, it is making me want to catch up on Chain of Iron and then Chain of Thorns because they're just staring at me now. But I have to say, turning those books out just a little bit to kind of showcase the covers, because the Throne of Glass original covers are my favorite. I do have, my favorite books are Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, and Kingdom of Ash. I haven't read Tower of Dawn yet. I know, I'm going to. I am still within a reread of this series. I think I'm in Era Fire, but I'm debating. Would y'all want that in the vlogs? Let me know. They'd probably just be in the weekly vlogs, but let me know if you'd want me to do that, because I definitely could. But I just keep seeing, well, I think she might have finished it now, but Rachel from Raven-Haired Reader, every time she picks up a Throne of Glass book, I'm like, that could be me. So, I do have the floppy paperback editions of the last 4 of the series, because they are my favorite. That is when we get into, like, the epic fantasy. There is just something about Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, back to back, like, just, oh my god. And then Kingdom of Ash, I stand by, is one of the best finales to a YA series I've ever read. And I would honestly say, I have not read miniseries complete. Like, I don't think I've read very many completely at all. Most of the series that I'm reading are ongoing. Fantasy in general, YA, middle grade, adult, no matter what the age category is. But that is one of the best endings, I think, to a series that I've ever read. And it's just, oh, I still remember a certain part where I literally was crying while driving. Oh man, I want to reread that. Can you imagine? That's crazy. Anyways. Oh, look at little Jakey's ear. He's so cute. He's like, actually, these are my shelves. This is about me. The cutest boy in the land. But I don't know, something about the way it's organized just looks so much better. It's a vibe. It's these over here that I want to do something about. I'm really thinking I need to put my library loan shelf back in here. I liked the idea of it in my office, but I just don't think that's very conducive for me to actually be able to see the books all the time, because I am a bed reader, first and foremost, and I just keep forgetting that I have them in the library. The library is really good for the special editions, or the books that I've bought recently, because I go in there looking for books that I own, but here it's just where I look for the library books. I think I just got so used to it, I might as well just go back to that. So maybe what we'll do tomorrow is switch out that shelf, take those books that I recently bought, put them in the office, bring all the library books, set them up here, talk about them. I do think they're going to be pretty much what I'm focusing on for September. Maybe we'll also film that September TBR. That might be what we do, because I have that big book haul from Barnes to show as well. So, ideas. But for now, I need to read this book. So I bid you adieu. Right, Ginger? She said right. Hello, happy Saturday. This little guy, is out in the world. Ginger's excited about it. I will link it down below in the description, but this is our mascot. This is our little brain goblin. And have I been spiraling for about 2 weeks about being so anxious to talk about it? Yeah. Do I see the irony? Yes, I do. But I have a little coffee moment. I've got also my water. I'm catching up on Patreon posts because 2 of the Patreons that I am pledged to are doing Ogmas or whatever. I like Ogmas better. It flows better in my words. Sure. I also have my Kindle because I got to 48-ish% of the book for the unhaul video last night, and yeah, episode 2 is going great, guys. So I'm gonna focus on that to get that done. My two things for today are to do that, finish that book, and then 1.5 thing to do is chill out and stop freaking out about the goblin. And then number 2 is to organize all of my footage on my laptop. And I would love to do all the rough cut edits for the fantasy romance vlog, the Read It or Unhaul It blog, part 2, and the weekly vlog. And by that, I literally just mean chopping all of the bits up, maybe putting music on. That's really step 3 for me, because I need to know the vibe of the vlog. Yeah. I think in the fantasy romance vlog, I saved a bunch of songs that were giving me like fantasy romance vibes on the website I use. And if you're ever wondering which website I use Epidemic Sound. It's like a monthly subscription, but honestly, I feel like it's really good music, and they have like a ton of different genres. So I do try to change it up. I just know that sometimes I really like what I like, and sorry to Miss Aaron, but I love jazz. Zibbity ba ba ba, like it's so good. It's so good. But I'm trying to put in some of the old vlog music that was like actual singers, just to break it up. But some of my reading vlogs, nah. The reset vlogs, it's gotta be jazz. Gotta be some skippity da da da. But let me go update this vlog and do this, and I will see y'all on the other side. Hello, you guys. I am here with the Fairy Loot adult box, and I'm so excited. Well, it's not the adult box, it's just the book only. My preferred method of getting any special editions. But this is the card, and I am gonna show the book because I'm so excited to read this. And I really think, actually, I don't think it's signed. Yes. This one is so beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is the book where she wakes up and ends up in the story, but she is the villain. She wakes up as the villain. And look how beautiful. And then there are end paper, art. It's so pretty, and then it's also got this. It is so pretty. That's literally all I have to bring you. I edited one of my vlogs. Actually, I edited 2 of them in the sense of like getting them into Final Cut. The Read It or Unhaul It, I edited all the way, watched all the way, and then I just need to finish the book, put the clips in, edit those, watch those. It's done. This book sounds so good. It's kind of like calling to me. I just feel like this would be like a snarky fantasy. Like I love that. I love that writing style. I also keep glancing at Empire of the Damned because speaking of snark, I need to go finish that book first. We have some rat behavior going on. Do y'all see that it's on her literal nose? Look at that sheer concentration. There is not a thought going on. Alright, Ginger. That's it. You can inspect the pack if you'd like, but that's all, dude. This little one just had her nightly chicken is it a churro? I don't even know. But look how happy and content she is. She also has a little bit on her nose that I will have to wait until she falls asleep so I can clean it off. She's a happy little monster. But now it's time to finish it. Hello, good morning. Not me starting that with a sigh. Yesterday I finished the book. So that is good. I just finished filming the vlog for that. So that's 2 vlogs done. I just need to edit them. And then this one, I need to edit. And then the fall thing, I need to edit. So why I thought I was going to be able to get all that done in one day, I don't know. I think I technically could, but I don't think that would be a good thing. Like, I don't know if pushing myself that hard is really the move, the way to go. I feel it is probably not. I was going to put my hair up, but I also kind of don't feel like doing that. It's just so like, ugh. I put it in a braid last night and it's not giving what it normally does when it's been in a braid for a long time, so flop. We are gonna go get groceries. We placed a pickup order at Whole Foods. Why are you looking at me like that? Jake's just over there looking suspicious. I'm gonna go feed him before we leave, and then I don't really know what else we're gonna do today. I think I do need to get editing done. I think I'll probably focus on editing this one because it's the first video going up within the next few weeks, and then I also got to focus on filming the fall one, so but that's really just my fall TBR, I've decided, because monthly TBRs, I mean, they're fun to make, but truly it's kind of like I don't read them all. So what are we doing here, guys? I don't know. But I did film that little Barnes haul for that, and I got more excited looking at the books. I'm just so excited. I love a good fall TBR because fall means fantasy, because that is just fantasy and cozy paranormal romance. Those are my things. And I don't mean paranormal romance like, is it Karen Monin or something like that? I don't mean that. I mean like the X-Hex, which is right there. And that is my yearly fall kickoff book. We're getting there, y'all. And also, I typically read Ninth House at some point. But I don't know, because now I have Joe Abercrombie also to read, and I'm catching up on Cosmere. So I don't know how much time I really think I'm going to have, but that's a conversation for another day. That's a worry for another time, okay? Let us go get groceries, feed the children. Let's go.
I made a no man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other.
Alright, so in my delusion, I thought I was going to edit and watch 3 vlogs today. Yeah, I didn't do that. I just gave myself a really bad headache instead. So I didn't do that. I mean, I edited all 3, but I did not watch them. And I won't be. I think I will make that the next 2 days. We will try to do that. What am I doing over this? Okay. Yeah, no, that'll be the next few days. And I'm going to be filming for Patreon next week. So I think it'll work out just fine. But a little update. I am going to try out Cities of Smoke and Starlight, Gate Chronicles Book 1. Just looks good. Just looks good. It's got already this kind of, I don't know if it would be steampunk is the right word. I don't really fully understand that. To me, steampunk feels very much like Victorian sci-fi. So this feels like Victorian sci-fi. They're dressed like Victorian people. And the world looks like Victorian. But it's spacey. It's got like a sci-fi element to it. I don't know. That's kind of the vibe so far. But in one of the reviews, because I've had this, it's a KU book. I've had it checked out for like a year or so at this point. And one of the reviews that I saw said, this is such a slow burn, like literal crumbs were thrown our way. And I was like, oh, download. Oh, actually open it up. Actually, I want to read it. So I'll obviously let y'all know what I think about it. But I'm going to call this vlog here because I need to end this so I can edit and get all these things uploaded for y'all in the week to come. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day whenever you did watch this. I hope you have an even better one tomorrow. Make sure you drink your water. Stay hydrated. Mine's right there. I will be following my own advice. Don't you fret. Be kind. Lead with empathy. I feel so British when, I don't know why, I just do. Oh, tut tut. And then what's the last thing that I always, go have a good day on purpose. Duh, bye. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun.